internet this morning, so I couldn't come on at 10 o'clock. Anyway, this is Connie Myers. It's Saturday, and so it must be to 70 and beyond. And today we're going to be talking about stress, and especially this time of year, it's really, really difficult. My stress releaser is right here, little Missy. When I'm holding her and playing with her and taking her for a walk, it by far is the best stress releaser I can have. So my first tip is, if you have pets, play with them, because that is truly one of the best ways. They get love and you feel love, and all of a sudden some of the stress actually goes away. So how many of you, it's only 11 days before Christmas, and there's all this holiday planning, and we're Hanukkah's in here. I mean, we've got all kinds of things that are happening. We've got holiday parties. For me, this week was very busy. I had a luncheon. I had a major event that Chef Brian David did for the Blue Angels and the fighter pilots that are in town for a conference. It was an amazing event, but along with a really fun event comes stress. And then the following night, we had a wonderful event at my cousin's house, which is where I happen to be right now. She made me an offer I could not refuse. She says her and her husband were going off to California for a day, and she says, why don't you just come and stay at my house and just veg? So you know what? I thought that was a great idea. So my second tip is, maybe you can't get away to somebody else's home, or maybe you can't go stay in a hotel somewhere, but find a quiet place in your house and just spend a little time, because there's this saying, and I'm sure many of you have heard it, you need to slow down to go faster. So taking time during this season to just take a breath and be able to be present and truly enjoy the holidays. My cousin had an incredible event here. We had 13 ladies on Thursday night. That was just an absolutely delightful evening. But that was after Wednesday's lunch, and well as the event with Brian David. So by Friday, I'm pretty pooped. So I'm like, I took her up on that offer, and what an amazing evening I had. I'm not a napper. So, and that's my other tip. If you can take naps, take them. But I actually snoozed off and on for about an hour and a half yesterday afternoon. And then I went to bed, and what was interesting is I was afraid I'd be up. I actually slept for 9 hours. So if you're not a napper, try to just even close your eyes, listen to a meditation. Holiday stress takes all the fun out of it. So my next tip is, find things to laugh and have fun about, and take a moment to just enjoy what it is that you're doing, whatever that is. Even if it's something stressful, find something funny about it. Find some way to laugh at it. And then my other tips are to just stop. Stop what you're doing. Take some really deep breaths, at least 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now take them as slow as you can. I'm not doing as slowly as I normally would do it, but take it slow. And then notice what your body is doing. First of all, what are the things you're celebrating about these holidays? And then what are the things that you're grateful for about the holidays? And if you can't find something about the holidays to be grateful for, because some people just don't really enjoy the holidays, find something in your life to be grateful for. It has nothing to do with the holidays. And some kind of a success that will just absolutely bring you joy to your life. Jody says, I went to bed at 2 yesterday afternoon and woke up this morning at 8. Wow. Now that is letting go of 2019. Jody, that is definitely letting go. I would love to be able to try to do that. Maybe I'll try to do that this week. But I really feel like if you just stop, stay in the present moment, look for the things that are going to create joy. Don't be looking for that fancy present that somebody's going to want to have. I can tell you, I love giving gifts, no matter how small or how big, that I've created. And maybe it's just time for somebody else. Maybe it's a beautiful card. Maybe it's a recording. Maybe it doesn't have to be something that costs money. I can't really talk about what I'm going to do for my family this year because they might be listening. So they have to wait, and I'll talk about it afterwards. But I just really find something that is simple and it has meaning, rather than going out and going to the stores and finding something big that you have to give away. Because believe you me, if I think back of all the presents I've had in my life, whether they're birthday or Christmas or whatever, it's not the big ones I remember. It's the little ones, the thoughtful things from people that I love and care about. So let's just get rid of this stress. Let's just knock it out the window. Let's do like Jody and take a nap and wake up and feel like you're refreshed and you're getting rid of all the things that are bad that have happened in 2019, and make a list of all the things that were great about 2019. All the successes, all the gratitude. You know what? Give your family and your friends gratitude and success jars. Get some mason jars and put a little sign on it and get them into the habit of finding things they're grateful for and celebrating the successes. You know, so many times we think we have to have this great big giant success. And Christmas and the holidays are a good example of that. We run around thinking, oh my God, what can we buy our spouse or our loved one, or what can we get them that's going to be something big? When in reality, if you find something really fun and unique that is just you, or something that is you're creative with, and you give that, believe you me, that has way more meaning. Or plan a special time together, a special dinner or a picnic if you're in the weather that permits picnics. But even if you're not, dress warm and have a picnic. Find some little things that you can do that don't cost a lot of money, because really it isn't about the money. It's all about the love and the joy and the things that you bring to other people. For me, when I think back, and I'm going to get choked up, when I think about 2019, what a joyful, rewarding, successful year it has been. And I don't mean that monetarily. I mean that in every way possible. I've got new people in my lives. I've loved being able to spend time with people like Jody in my life. And I'm creating new memories and new things. 2020 is going to be an amazing year. So I looked up, I don't know anything about numerology, so I looked up 2020 because it sounds like a really cool year. So I looked it up, and 2020 is all about receiving the rewards of all the visions and dreams you had in 2019. Now, for me, boy, do I know that's true. And it's about receiving this year and the prosperity of what you worked for in 2019. So my message today is enjoy this holiday season. No matter what your belief system is, just enjoy it and have a good time. And remember that stress does not have to be a part of it. It's in our mind that we create stress. It's not in our heart. So if we change how we think, and we start thinking from our heart rather than what we have to buy, believe you me, it'll be a whole different experience. I love you all. We have one more Saturday, 4 to 70 Beyond, before we go into the holidays. So I love you all, and I'm trying to think of something special to do for all of you. Got a couple of ideas. So tune in next week. I love you all. Have a fabulous week. And remember, stress doesn't have to be a part of it. Love you.